The 10 most unusual cars in history. Today we invite you to a peculiar journey, one that challenges the traditional conception of what a car should be. Prepare to explore the 10 most unusual cars in history, vehicles that stand out not only for their mechanical ingenuity but also for their design so unusual that it will make you question everything you knew about the automotive industry. Number 10. Volkswagen Beetle. The Volkswagen Beetle, also known as the Volkswagen Type 1 or Beetle, is one of the most iconic and recognizable automobiles in automotive history. Its unusual design and unique features have made it a legendary vehicle. The Beetle is characterized by its rounded and smooth shape, which not only gives it a distinctive appearance but was also functional for aerodynamics. Its design was innovative for the time, as most cars had square and angular shapes. One of the most unusual aspects of the Beetle is its rear engine and air cooling. This arrangement not only contributed to better weight distribution but also eliminated the need for a complex water cooling system. This made the Beetle simpler and less prone to overheating. The Beetle's chassis design is particularly notable. Known as the crab chassis, this structure offered greater torsional rigidity, translating into better maneuverability and road stability. Despite its compact size, the Beetle's interior design was surprisingly spacious, offering comfort for passengers and good cargo space. This was achieved through efficient design and engine placement. The Beetle was famous for its curved windows and windshields. The divided windshield, known as the split window, was a distinctive feature in older models. These not only contributed to the overall aesthetics but also improved visibility. The Beetle's production began before World War II and continued in some countries until the early 21st century. Its timeless design and ease of repair contributed to its long life on the production line. Beyond its technical and design features, the Beetle became a cultural icon. It appeared in multiple movies, TV series, and was associated with social movements of the 60s and 70s. Number 9. Citron 2CV. The Citron 2CV, affectionately nicknamed the Ugly Duckling, is a vehicle that stands out in automotive history for its unusual design and innovative features. Originally conceived in the 1930s and launched in 1948, the 2CV was designed to be an affordable and practical car, aimed at the rural population of France who mostly still depended on horses and carts for transportation. The Citron 2CV was designed under the principle of less is more. It aimed to provide basic and reliable transportation at an affordable price, leading to a minimalist but highly functional design. Simplicity was key, with a Spartan interior and a lightweight body. One of the most notable features of the 2CV was its advanced suspension. Designed to navigate the unpaved rural roads of France, the suspension offered a surprisingly smooth ride, capable of transporting a basket of eggs across a plowed field without breaking any. This suspension also allowed the car to lean considerably in corners without losing stability, a distinctive trait of its road behavior. With a focus on efficiency, the Citron 2CV was equipped with an air-cooled two-cylinder engine, known for its durability and low fuel consumption. Although not powerful, the engine's efficiency made it ideal for the post-war economy and cost-conscious users. The 2CV featured a roll-up canvas top that allowed occupants to enjoy a convertible vehicle on sunny days. Additionally, the front windows did not roll up but were secured with latches and opened by pivoting upwards, a simple but effective solution to reduce costs and complexity. Despite its compact size, the interior of the 2CV was surprisingly spacious, with front and rear seats that could be easily removed to transport bulky loads. This versatility made it attractive not only for families but also for small traders. Beyond its technical features, the Citron 2CV became a cultural icon. It represented simplicity, accessibility, and a certain elegance in its lack of pretensions. It was a symbol of freedom and independence, capturing the spirit of an era and earning a special place in the hearts of many generations. Number 8. Ford Pinto. A compact car produced between 1970 and 1980, it stands out in automotive history for its unusual design and the controversies surrounding it. The Ford Pinto was a product of Ford's strategy to compete in the booming compact car market of the 1970s. The goal was to produce a vehicle that weighed less than 2,000 pounds and cost less than $2,000. At a time when American cars tended to be large and heavy, the Pinto offered a smaller and more agile alternative. Its compact dimensions made it ideal for urban driving and parking in tight spaces. In response to the 1970s oil crisis, the Pinto was promoted for its fuel efficiency, a key feature that attracted consumers conscious of fuel consumption and cost. The Pinto was available in several body configurations, including two-door sedan, hatchback, and station wagon, offering a variety of options for different consumer needs and preferences. Despite its innovative features, the Pinto's design was marred by serious safety concerns. The most notorious was the risk of fire in rear-end collisions, due to the position of the fuel tank and its vulnerability to being punctured during an impact. These issues led to lawsuits, recalls, and a tarnished reputation. Although the Ford Pinto is often remembered for its safety issues, it also left a legacy in the automotive industry. It led to changes in vehicle safety regulations and greater attention from car manufacturers to passenger safety. Number 7. Chevrolet Corvair. The Chevrolet Corvair is an emblematic vehicle in the history of American automotive, standing out primarily for its unusual design and features that markedly differentiated it from its contemporaries. Produced by Chevrolet between 1960 and 1969, the Corvair broke molds and challenged conventions in several respects, becoming an icon of innovation and uniqueness. One of the most distinctive features of the Chevrolet Corvair was its air-cooled rear engine. This configuration, inspired by European designs of the time, such as the Volkswagen Beetle, was virtually unknown in the large-sized American vehicle market. The engine, located at the rear, allowed for better weight distribution and offered increased rear traction. In addition, the absence of a liquid cooling system eliminated the need for a radiator and reduced the overall vehicle maintenance. The Corvair also stood out for its innovative suspension design. In its early models, 1960 to 1964, it featured a swing-axle rear suspension, a feature that, although common in Europe, was unusual in America. This configuration provided a smooth ride but was also a matter of controversy due to stability issues in limit driving situations. Later, in response to criticism, Chevrolet redesigned the Corvair's rear suspension in 1965, introducing an independent link configuration that significantly improved the car's stability and handling. The Corvair stood out not only for its mechanical and engineering aspects but also for its style and the variety of models available. It offered body styles ranging from sedans and coupes to convertibles, vans, and even trucks, something uncommon in a single vehicle model at that time. Its design was fresh and futuristic, with clean lines and an aerodynamic appearance that made it stand out on the road. The Chevrolet Corvair also left a mark on popular culture and the history of automotive safety. It was immortalized in Ralph Nader's book, Unsafe at Any Speed, which criticized the safety of the American automotive industry in general and the Corvair in particular. Although this scrutiny affected the vehicle's reputation, it also contributed to a greater awareness of automotive safety and the eventual establishment of stricter standards and regulations in the industry. Number 6. AMC Pacer. The AMC Pacer, a car that burst onto the automotive scene in 1975, is remembered for its unusual and distinctive design. The Pacer was designed with a wide and low shape, very different from the typical cars of its time. Known as the first small wide car, its body was exceptionally wide for its size, giving it an almost spherical appearance. This feature was not only aesthetic but also improved stability and offered a surprisingly spacious interior for passengers. One of the most notable features of the Pacer was its extensive use of glass, including a wrap-around rear window. This provided almost unparalleled visibility for the driver and passengers and contributed to the sense of spaciousness inside. The Pacer's glass surface area was 37% larger than the average of other cars of its time. In an unusual twist, the Pacer featured doors of different sizes on each side. The passenger door was wider than the driver's, an innovation designed to facilitate access to the rear seat from the sidewalk. Originally, the Pacer was equipped with an inline six-cylinder engine, but later a V8 option was offered. Despite its design oriented towards efficiency in terms of size, the Pacer was not especially fuel efficient, partly due to its relatively high weight. Although the Pacer was the subject of criticism and ridicule for its unconventional appearance, it has earned a special place in popular culture over time. It has appeared in various movies and TV shows, often used to evoke a nostalgic sense of the 70s. The production of the Pacer was stopped in 1980, after sales declined. However, its unique design has made it a collector's item, appreciated by automotive enthusiasts who value its uniqueness and its place in automotive design history. Number 5. Yugo GV. The Yugo GV, produced by the Yugoslav company Zastava Automobili, is a car that, despite its humble performance and economical design, managed to capture attention in various markets, especially in the United States during the 80s and early 90s. Although often criticized for its quality and performance, the Yugo GV possesses design and production characteristics that deserve a more detailed analysis to appreciate its unique value in automotive history. The Yugo GV was designed with a focus on functionality and economy. Its exterior design, though simple, was modern for its time, offering the basic necessities for economical transportation. It was not intended to be luxurious but accessible and practical. With its compact size, the Yugo GV was ideal for urban driving. Its small footprint not only made parking in tight spaces easier but also made it particularly maneuverable in city traffic. Equipped with a 4-cylinder engine, the Yugo GV was not meant to be a powerhouse but offered enough performance to meet basic transportation needs. This focus on efficiency helped keep both the vehicle's cost and fuel consumption low. One of the most notable aspects of the Yugo GV was its ease of maintenance. Parts were relatively inexpensive, and the engine's design allowed easy access to critical components, making repairs easy even for owners with limited mechanical knowledge. Despite, or perhaps because of, its limitations, the Yugo GV became a cultural symbol. It represented the idea that the car, a luxury for many, could be accessible to a much broader segment of the population. Despite frequent criticism and jokes about its quality and performance, the Yugo GV has remained in collective memory as a testament to simplicity and endurance. For many, it was not just a car but a representation of survival and adaptability in difficult times. Number 4. Trabant. The Trabant, affectionately known as Trabi among its enthusiasts, is a car that arouses a mixture of nostalgia, curiosity, and admiration due to its design and historical legacy. Produced in the German Democratic Republic, GDR, from 1957 to 1991, this small vehicle was one of the most recognizable symbols of the Eastern Bloc during the Cold War. Despite its peculiar and often criticized features, the Trabant has a number of notable traits that make it a unique specimen in automotive history. One of the most striking peculiarities of the Trabant is its body made of duroplast, a type of plastic reinforced with cotton or wool fibers. Although light and resistant to corrosion, this material was the subject of mockery for resembling the plastic used in toolboxes or toys. However, the use of duroplast was due to the scarcity of metal in the GDR and resulted in a surprisingly robust and durable vehicle. The Trabant was extremely compact and light, making it suitable for the narrow roads and urban environment of East Germany. Its simple design also meant that it was relatively easy to repair, a crucial feature in an economy where spare parts for cars were scarce and expensive. Until 1989, all Trabant models were equipped with a 2-stroke gasoline engine, notable for its distinctive noise and smoke. Although these engines were less efficient and more polluting than modern 4-stroke engines, they were simple and could be repaired even by owners with basic mechanical knowledge. Beyond its technical characteristics, the Trabant is a cultural icon. For many East Germans, it was much more than a car. It was a precious asset and often the result of years of waiting, due to limited production and overwhelming demand. After the fall of the Berlin Wall, Trabants became a symbol of East Germany and the adaptability and resilience of its inhabitants. Number 3. Fiat Multipla, 1998 to 2004. The Fiat Multipla, produced between 1998 and 2004, stands out in automotive history for its unusual design and distinctive features that set it apart from its contemporaries. This vehicle, often the subject of divided opinions regarding its aesthetics, is undeniably unique and offers a series of features that deserve detailed recognition. The Multipla broke molds with its exterior design. With a bulbous shape and a facade divided into two levels by a strip, the vehicle looks almost two-story, with the top floating over the bottom. This design, though controversial, offered advantages in terms of visibility and interior space. Inside the Fiat Multipla, one finds its most innovative feature: 3 front seats, a rarity in the automotive market. This arrangement, along with the 3 rear seats, allowed the Multipla to comfortably accommodate 6 adults, standing out in its category for its seating capacity and spacious interior. Thanks to its peculiar front design and its wide windshield, drivers of the Multipla enjoyed exceptional visibility. The large side windows and the elevated seat position also contributed to a driving experience with a sense of openness and control. The seats in the Multipla were not only abundant but also versatile. They were completely removable and reconfigurable, allowing users to maximize cargo space as needed, offering remarkable versatility for a vehicle of its size. In terms of performance, the Multipla was available with a variety of engines, including gasoline and diesel options, adequately balancing power and efficiency. Although it was not a leader in terms of raw power, it offered reliable performance and reasonable operating costs. Despite, or perhaps because of, its divisive design, the Fiat Multipla has earned a place in automotive culture. It is remembered and celebrated for its bold design and unique approach to functionality and practicality, influencing conversations about automotive design long after its production ended. Number 2. Pontiac Aztec. The Pontiac Aztec is undoubtedly one of the most peculiar and discussed vehicles in modern automotive history. Designed in an attempt to be innovative and break conventions, the Aztec became a symbol of bold design and, for many, questionable decisions. Despite the criticism, the Aztec houses several notable features and interesting facts that deserve to be highlighted. The Aztec is known for its polarizing exterior design. It was one of the first to adopt a style that mixed features of an SUV with those of a minivan. This risky bet generated divided opinions, but it undoubtedly established the Aztec as an unmistakable vehicle on the road. Beyond its exterior, the Aztec offered remarkable interior versatility. It had removable rear seats and ample cargo space, making it ideal for outdoor activities and trips. In addition, its famous accessory, the tent, allowed users to convert the vehicle into a camping space, demonstrating an innovative approach to functionality. Although the Aztec's design was heavily criticized, over time, some of its aesthetic and functional features have been reflected in subsequent industry trends. Its focus on versatility and outdoor adventure can be considered a precursor to today's dominant crossover and SUV vehicles. The Aztec was ahead of its time in terms of entertainment and comfort features. For example, it offered a sound system with controls in the cargo area and an entertainment center that included a DVD player and video games, targeting a family and leisure approach. Despite criticism for its design, the Aztec did not skimp on safety. It included features such as side airbags and traction control, ensuring that, beyond its appearance, the integrity of the passengers was not compromised. Number 1. Tata Nano. The Tata Nano, often known as the world's cheapest car, is a vehicle that broke molds and challenged perceptions in the automotive industry thanks to its unusual design and focus on efficiency and accessibility. Despite its small external dimensions, the Nano was designed to maximize interior space. It offers a surprisingly spacious cabin for 4 adults, a feat achieved by optimizing the design of the engine and the layout of internal components. The Nano has a rear engine and rear-wheel drive configuration, an uncommon feature in cars of its segment. This configuration contributes to its compact exterior design and aids in the distribution of interior space. The Nano was designed with efficiency in mind. Its small gasoline engine is economical in consumption, making it ideal for the dense and varied urban topography of countries like India, where it was initially launched. The Tata Nano was an exercise in cost reduction without compromising safety or functionality. An innovative approach in engineering and manufacturing was used to keep the final price of the vehicle low, including the use of less steel and simplification of the assembly process. The Nano was designed to be modular, meaning that parts of the car can be easily replaced or upgraded. This feature not only facilitates repairs but also allows owners to customize their vehicle according to their preferences and needs. Despite its low cost, the Nano did not compromise on safety. It incorporated features such as reinforcement bars in the doors and a robust body structure to protect occupants. The Tata Nano is not just a vehicle, it's a symbol of innovation and accessibility. It was designed to be affordable for a large part of the population that previously could not afford a car, thus democratizing personal transportation.